Hey, we're almost out of here. Just hold on a little bit longer, okay? The leg wound isn't as bad as it looks. Just keep your mind occupied and continue to lean on my shoulder and keep weight off it. And hey, watch it! Hey, sorry. Lost my cool there for a second. It's just that sociopath lays traps in the most unexpected of places. That loose stone looks like a trigger. Can you imagine? That bottom-feeding loser finally slithering out from his Rat King sewer lair. Bent over, crawling along the floor like a maniac covered in dirt. Just hoping one of us will step on his trap, twiddling his fingers, plotting our demise. Only to be thwarted by common sense and us stepping an inch to the left. Some master plan this is. Death Manor my ass. I can't wait to lock up that dramatic idiot. Wait, did you hear that too? Wait, I think... Hey, watch out! Oh no. Oh, what did you do?
You absolute fools. You utter rabbits in a den of... Oh. The sidekick?
Whatever this is, you won't get away with it.
Well, clearly I failed already. That trap was meant for you, hero. And to think, I spent all of those hours watching footage of your obnoxious, arrogant face. Every shallow interview, every civilian recorded shot, every polished news clip, studying your movements and habits. Only for this sidekick to shove you away at the last minute.
Oh, you think of me that often. I'm flattered. But I'm sorry to say I'm not interested.
You're hardly the one that's constantly on my mind, hero. But now, see, this, all of this, it's really up to you. This entire manor was created to present decisions to you, to evaluate you. And now, you've made it to the final test. Albeit, a tad different from what I had originally planned. Your sidekick over here is standing on a landmine of sorts. A bit uninspired, I know, but that isn't the whole of it. See, a timer is counting down this very second. Once the timer runs out, kaboom. So, the logical course of action would be to step off of it, correct? Sidekick. I'm not done. If you step off the mine, it'll trigger a switch. A wonderful, wonderful switch that will set off a series of bombs in that warehouse graveyard south of the bay. You know, the one you so cleverly thought you hid all of your civilians in, safe from harm by my hand. Choices, hero. Choices. A concept that comes in abundance to you, yet was such a luxury to me.
You don't deserve choices. Not when we were at the academy. Not now, and certainly not after. When we finally lock you up, I swear I'll...
I know you love to hear yourself talk, but do you think the sidekick has time? Tick-tock, hero. Tick-tock.
Switch with me. No, it's fine. I'll be able to make it out of the blast zone for sure. You, on the other hand, will have to alert the people in charge of the shelter and to be on guard as soon as possible. There's no way that Screw Loose doesn't have anything else planned, and we can't risk all those people in the safe zone. Damn it! You're right. Your leg. You'll never make it to them in time. But No. Stop. I'm not gonna leave you here. I don't care. I don't care if my powers are more suited to the plan. If I leave and that killer gets you, they win. You know how much I hate losing. All those people are relying on me, but I can rely on you. I can't. I can't go. Do you have to be right all of the time? I'll come back for you as soon as I'm done warning them, I swear it. There's not a chance in hell I'm letting you go. But, but if I don't, I just wanted to let you know. You've always been there for me. Every step of the way, and You're right again. Always. I'll save it for next time. No goodbyes.
Wait, no. Is he? Did he leave you, sidekick? Damn it. This was not how it was supposed to go. He was supposed to switch. That narcissistic, self-important bastard was supposed to switch. That idiot. Does he really think he can have it all? Does he really think he'll make it back in time? Is he really that unwilling to compromise his perfect image to the people? Is he really that willing to sacrifice you? At this rate, you'll... Shit.
Get down! Abrasions and burn along the torso and right shoulder are healing nicely, but I'm worried the move last night might have agitated the wounds and introduced them to some nasty bacteria. Give me some antiseptic and some clean towels. Can we get them an IV drip too? They've been stuck in the manor for a week straight, living off the meager provisions that Mr. Perfect couldn't have even bothered to pack. Speak of the devil. That idiot hero doesn't know how to splint for shit. No wonder the sidekick didn't think they'd be able to make it out. The leg is practically a sack of skin with bone shards rattling around having a free-for-all. And all he was able to do was wrap it around with a broken 2x4 and some cloth. You can stop pretending to be asleep now. Don't think I didn't notice that shift in your breathing pattern. And your eyebrow has that annoying little habit of twitching whenever someone insults your precious hero. Well, where do you think we are? You're right. Although, according to your expectations, sewer lair is the more proper term, correct? Hostage. Sure. You're my hostage. Oh. Please, darling. He's not coming back for you. Now, don't get all worked up, sidekick. What did you expect? He left you. And when he made it to the warehouse and all of my experimental mutations attacked, he chose to stay and fight, along with all of the other heroes. He chose to abandon you. Calm down. Sidekick. Calm down. Thrashing around is only going to... Walter, get me a suture needle and some thread. I need to close up these gashes again. And while you're at it, get some bandages and painkillers for them too. Hurting yourself isn't going to fix anything. It's not worth the energy. He's not worth the energy. Me. You're mad at me. You should be thanking me. It's clear where that scumbag's loyalties lie, and it clearly isn't with you. If anything, I freed you. God, Walter, couldn't you come any faster? The sidekick here is practically bleeding out. No, I'm fine. You're dismissed. I don't need any more of your incompetencies compromising their health more than you already have. You were supposed to secure their limbs enough so that they wouldn't be able to open their wounds again, weren't you? That's what I thought. Now go. Walter? Oh, you know. He's just my mutant rat servant, since you know I'm the rat queen and all. Sit up. I'm going to start stitching your arm. No, I'm not going to tighten your bindings now. Making that decision while you're awake will just agitate you more. Your improving health lies within our mutual interest. So for now, I trust that you won't do anything stupid. Hold still. I'm getting deja vu with all of this. You know, all of this. I don't believe it. You really don't remember, do you? God, I knew that bastard was selfish, but I never thought it'd rub off on you, of all people. The academy, the medical wing. I was apprenticed to Dr. Hirsch. You know what? Forget it. Give me your other arm. This one's going to scar pretty bad. But what's one more, right? What's one more in service to your precious hero? I always told you to take it easy. Every time you came in with fresh wounds from some incident that he was too selfish to prevent, every time someone had to wheel you in because he was too inattentive to sense some sort of avoidable danger. But I guess the only words that matter are the lies that come out of his mouth, right? He never even visited you while you were admitted, you know. How do I know? How do you not? I mean, I was there every time. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't want to talk about it. Point is, he always trusted that you'd make it. That you'd come back to him, ever the loyal dog. Even now, he isn't looking for you. You've been out for 3 days, and all he's done was go on a victory press tour, accepting praise from doting civilians. Gloating. 4 years. You've been by his side for 4 years, and he won't even bring up your name to the news for fear of dampening the mood. A little blemish on a spotless career. Seems like the only person he's willing to give up. Willing to hurt time and time again. Is you. And you'll still forgive him in the end and crawl back to him, won't you? There. Done. Take these. They'll make the aching fade a bit. I'm serious, sidekick. Your injuries are nothing to sneeze at. You do want to be able to sleep, right? To not be writhing in pain all night. Can you, for 1 second, drop the act? Be like us normal people and not that false paragon of virtue. You are not more noble just because you refuse a bit of comfort offered by your arch-nemesis. Take the pills. I hate seeing you. I hate seeing you grimace like that. It irritates me. Could you just... Please. Thank you. I'll come by in a couple of hours to check your vitals and give you more. We're such a resource drain, sidekick. But I can't stop healing you now, can I? It'd make all those times I've saved you feel like a waste. Yeah, sure. At the academy. No, we weren't friends. Clearly, since you can't even recall my position at the academy's hospital. We spoke a couple of times, though. And I had a few classes with you in the hero. Of all the times we fought, did he really never talk to you about that? Typical. Once I was booted from the main hero track, I was no longer relevant to keep up with his circle. We were admitted at the same time, you know. Same hometown, same entrance exam, same goddamn scores. But as soon as our powers manifested, all of that so-called friendship gone. The old hound dropped off at the pound to be replaced by shiny, newer, more naive, more loyal dogs. That's where you come in, isn't it? At first, I was livid. I wanted to destroy you, wanted to be you. And then, somewhere along the line, I realized I wanted to be him. I wanted what he had. The power, the charisma, the influence. I wanted you. And once I realized that, I realized I actually hated him. Hated how he ignored all that you did for him. Hated how he prioritized his image and strangers over you. Hated that even when you worked yourself to the bone trying to please him, he couldn't even protect you. I'm interrupting your rest. Try to heal up fast. We move in 2 days to keep the association off of our tail. Not that they're actually out there looking for you. After all, why would they look for something that the great hero intentionally chose to leave behind? No. He actively chose to leave you. To abandon you. Twice. And he chose wrong. How can you still believe in him? How can you possibly still trust him? Listen to me. He is someone who is accustomed to the world falling at his feet. So brazen as to expect everything will work out in his favor just because he wills it. Some of us are lucky enough to be thrown a mediocre path in life. Dirt trail littered with garbage concessions, broken dreams, failed aspirations, unreturned sentiments. But him. He has his power, his life. You. His path is golden. Presented with so many choices, so many opportunities, and still, he chose wrong. What I chose to do. You have no idea what I choose on the regular to do. You clearly only know what they've told you, a life they forced me to live. You don't know me or what I would have done, sidekick. Because I would have stayed. I would have switched places with you. I would have found another way, any way for you to survive. I would have never left you to die wounded and alone. And after the fact, I would have hunted down the villain who dared put you in danger. Would have ripped the world apart and burned every golden, false effigy of heroism in retribution for your pain. That's what I would have done. The test was meant for him to confront failure, the death of his lofty, self-righteous ideals. The goal was for either him or the civilians to die. Not you. Never you. To hell with this shelter. You gave your entire life to him. Do you see that? Are you so blind that you cannot see all that you could have been without him? Deluding yourself into thinking he really cares for you, are we now? Tell me then, sidekick. How many times has he truly said thank you? When he wasn't in trouble, when you weren't about to die. It seems to me that your significance in life is dependent on the situation. Only apparent to him when he's about to face judgment, or when it's a convenient method to ease his conscience. Ever since you joined him, he's taken everything from you. All of the credit, all of the fame, all of the praise. He's even taken the title of hero from you, holding you back by anchoring you to his side. He needs you. Don't make me laugh. He only needs to ensure that you'll never outshine him. Oh, I care, sidekick. Why do you still put faith into the idea of him, when you, as you are right now, are so much better? You are perfect. There are a great deal many things that would be nothing without you. I am nothing without you. No, I won't elaborate. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Not now, not ever again. Why? Because you are tired, because you are hurt, because I fear that once it all comes out, I won't be able to take it back. Not accepting those answers? Fine. Will you believe me if I said it was because of him? Because speaking of him and all of his privilege makes me sick. Sidekick, I'm tired of this circular argument. Sidekick, stop. I said stop. You're going to hurt. I'm telling you the truth. If you don't... Fine. Because it was me. It was me who always took the extra shifts at the academy hospital to look after you. Who always came in on days where I wasn't scheduled just so you wouldn't wake up all alone. And after the academy, all those times you disappeared during an encounter after taking a hit or blow or blast for him, it was me who dug you out of the rubble, fished you out of the water, caught your fall from the sky. That was the bare minimum he ever had to do. And still he never did. I was always fine with it. Fine that what I did was never recognized. Fine that you never really saw me. Fine that every time I took you here to heal up, you were unconscious and would never remember my morning. Fine that when you did wake up, all that was ever on your mind was getting back to him. Fine, because this is what you wanted. All your hard work was put toward these actions, and who was I to take that away from you? I was fine because you were happy. Safe. That's all I ever wanted. I was fine. Satisfied that the only lot I had in my life was getting to see you once in a while, even though the circumstances were enough to break my heart. It was an impossible situation. Caught in between the decision to never see you and watch you die from afar, or to steal you away like this broken and hurting, looking at me in disgust, knowing you'd never break away from him. Either way, I was doomed to lose my mind. And believe me, I never once expected any gratitude. It would have made me feel sick to feel all that I was doing was being fueled by some narcissistic urge to be admired by you. It would have made me feel like him. All that I did, all that I was never recognized for under my own conditions, was mine and mine alone. But this is the last straw. The only shred of slack I ever gave to the bastard was rooted in the fact that I believed he thought you'd make it. That somehow he was aware enough to know that you'd be fine and that you'd pull through. But this time, he sentenced you. And that is unforgivable. Still worried for him? Well, soon enough there won't be anything else to worry about. I'll set you free, I swear it. Unlike him, I actually keep my promises. Plans, psychic. So very many plans. Don't you feel any anger? Resentment? When you've been tossed to the side, eventually you see that the only way to ensure that your given choices is to rip them away from those with too many. To forge your own golden path with the fires that you use to burn them down. And I'll do it. I'll pave a path for you to walk. Lay all that was taken from you and all that you deserve at your feet. I'll be the one to praise you, to support you, to bring any foe to their knees before you. I'll be everything you ever wanted, needed, and more. I want you to be complacent, to be my partner through all of this. But if you still don't agree, that's fine. All I care about is that I have you here, by my side. I'll reforge myself in this process, to no longer be someone who walks alone. I'll amend my ways habit by habit, action by action, thought by thought, to include you in them, always. Though, it shouldn't be too hard since you're already on my mind so damn much. My entire being, along with the world I'll tear apart in your name, will be remade in your favor, as it should be. And all will be finally right. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to convince you to accept me, to love me as you do him, and I'll do it. Anything. Just don't go back. Stay with me. Stay with me and watch as I rebuild the world for you. A world that will appreciate you, adore you, worship you, as I do. Just say yes. Disappointing. I can't say I'll ever be able to make you see things my way. I wouldn't want to make you see things my way. I'd be no better than him, taking away your choice and will for my own selfish ambitions. I'll allow myself one thing, though. My one selfish concession that I'll share with him. The one thing that, like him, I can never seem to let go of. You. Because I can't let you go back to him. I wouldn't be able to handle it. I won't do it. Ever again. Sleep. I didn't mean to burden you with so much to think about while you're still healing. I'm sorry. Rest up. Maybe. Maybe even think about my offer a bit. Of course. I'm a fool to expect anything else, aren't I? Still, though, this changes nothing. This changes nothing about who you are, what I'll do, and what I feel. Good night. Hello, loves. Well, this is certainly the longest video I have ever done. It's at least the video portion is around 31 minutes long, and honestly, I think that's worthy of a Patreon video, but I decided to give you guys a little treat because I'm so nice. So very nice. But seriously though, thank you so much to Jack of all trades for voicing the hero. I will link his channel in the description, of course, of course. You should go check him out because he's very underrated, and I honestly love his work. I listen to his audios all the damn time, and oh my god, I'm sorry, Jack, but your voice is very attractive. Seriously though. But thank you so much, Jack, for voicing the hero. You did an amazing job. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I keep saying anyways. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop doing that. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Ah, it's been so lovely watching this channel grow, seeing all of the lovely comments everyone has been leaving me, returned viewers and returned commenters. I love every single one of you. Oh my god. Nah, love you guys. It's so lovely seeing all of the breakdowns that you do. I've seen so many, especially on the vampire video. I've seen so many breakdowns of each individual character, and it's just chef's kiss. Anyway, let me give a quick thank you to my Patreons, Crazy Cat and Voltus. Thank you so much. Mwah. You guys are amazing, and oh my gosh, I forget what I was gonna say. Yes, right. Patreon. There is a link in my bio and a link in the description, of course. You can go ahead and click on that if you want to join my Patreon. There's several different tiers for all different price brackets. But if that's not your cup of tea, I will not judge you. That's totally fair because I don't pay for Patreon either. Uh, there is also an option to share my Patreon to someone who, uh, well, so, or someone who would like to. Um, so just sharing it to one person would mean the absolute world to me because, like I've said before, Patreon is pretty much one of the only sources of income that I have right about now. Aside from my two jobs. Anyway, enough about that. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Not It's totally optional, but it would mean the world to me if you did. I love you all. Bye bye.